Welcome to Books in Minutes, the channel where we bring you powerful lessons from life-changing books so you can learn in minutes what others take years to understand. Today's book is The Lazy Billionaire, a fascinating guide that breaks one of the biggest myths in the world, that hard work is the only path to success. This book flips that idea upside down and shows you how the world's richest people actually think, work, and live. Let's dive in. For most of our lives, we've been told, work harder and success will follow. We celebrate hustle, sacrifice, and the idea that sleep is for the weak. But here's the truth. Hard work alone doesn't guarantee wealth. In fact, the author of The Lazy Billionaire argues that working harder without leveraging only traps you deeper in busyness. Think about it. Janitors, factory workers, and delivery people often work harder than CEOs. So if effort alone was the key, they would all be millionaires. But they're not, because wealth comes from leverage, not labor. The first big lesson of the book is, don't confuse activity with achievement. You can be busy all day and still go nowhere. Real success comes from working on the right things, not from doing everything. The word lazy in this book doesn't mean being unproductive. It means choosing efficiency over effort. It's about asking, how can I get the maximum result with the minimum action? Smart laziness is strategic. It forces you to focus only on high-value work, the kind of work that multiplies results, rather than just adds to your to-do list. For example, instead of doing 10 small tasks, a lazy billionaire focuses on the one task that creates the biggest domino effect, the one action that once completed makes everything else easier or unnecessary. This mindset is built around the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, which says that 80% of results come from 20% of actions. Your goal is to find that 20% and master it. Leverage means using something other than yourself to multiply your results. It's the reason billionaires can make money while they sleep. The book explains 4 types of leverage that anyone can build. Money leverage, using your money to make more money through investments. People leverage, hiring, outsourcing, or collaboration so that others help grow your goals. Technology leverage, using tools, software, or automation to scale without constant effort. Content leverage, creating something once, like a video, book, or online course, that keeps earning forever. The more leverage you have, the less you depend on your own physical effort. And that's the true foundation of freedom. The author says, a poor person works for money. A rich person lets money, people, and systems work for them. That is the core philosophy behind The Lazy Billionaire. The rich don't just build businesses, they build systems. A system is a set of rules, processes, or tools that continue to work even when you're not watching. For example, a YouTuber earns from old videos. An investor earns dividends while sleeping. A business owner earns from automated sales funnels. Each of these is a system that creates income without requiring constant attention. The book encourages readers to stop thinking like workers and start thinking like system designers. Instead of asking, how can I do more? Ask, how can I make this happen automatically? This is the bridge between being busy and being free. The lazy billionaire isn't lazy in thought, only in unnecessary effort. They understand that the mind is the ultimate tool for wealth. They spend time thinking, reflecting, and strategizing rather than running blindly. They believe in clarity before action, because every hour of deep thought can save hundreds of hours of wasted work. The book highlights that most people are reactive. They respond to everything instantly. But billionaires are proactive. They create time to think, plan, and make deliberate moves. As the author puts it, Silence creates strategy. Strategy creates power. Power creates wealth. One of the most profound parts of the Lazy Billionaire is its definition of success. It isn't about owning 50 companies or working 18 hours a day. It's about designing a life of freedom, time, and fulfillment. The Lazy Billionaire chooses peace over pressure. They work less but earn more because they've built systems that reflect their vision, not society's definition of success. They see money as a tool for freedom, not as the end goal. Because what's the point of being rich if you're too exhausted to enjoy it? The book reminds us that you can always earn more money, but you can never earn back lost time. Here's how the author summarizes the Lazy Billionaire formula. Simplify everything, remove unnecessary work, and focus on essentials. Build leverage. Use money, technology, and people to scale your impact. Automate income. Create systems that run while you rest. Protect your time. Time is your most valuable asset. Spend it wisely. Think deeply. Act precisely. Don't rush decisions. Plan intelligently. Live for freedom, not approval. Build a life that feels good, not one that just looks good. This mindset shift from working harder to working smarter is what turns an average person into a lazy billionaire. At its heart, the Lazy Billionaire teaches one simple truth. You don't need to be everywhere, do everything, or work every hour to succeed. You need to be intentional, strategic, and free from the illusion that busyness equals success. When you focus on leverage, clarity, and automation, life transforms from struggle to flow. That's the secret behind effortless wealth. And that's the complete summary of The Lazy Billionaire. If this book made you rethink how you work, share it with someone who's stuck in the hustle trap. Subscribe to Books in Minutes for more summaries that open your mind and upgrade your mindset. Because reading is power, but understanding is freedom. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.